Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to another episode of Love Esquire. We've got a really tough time in the previous one. Now it seems like we can lay it back for the time being of the month, kind of. But then again, we are still not doing too great over here. So I kind of decided in the end that I know how much points we got.
Oh, hey Amy.
Oh boy, she will hate me. I know you hate me, sorry.
What's that you got there?
This? Oh, it's, well, it's my mom's apron.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I was cleaning out the storage room, and I just saw it sitting there, collecting dust. It was hard to just toss away some of Mum's things.
Well, obviously.
So we just sort of tucked it away, locked it up. It still sort of smells like her, but maybe that's just my mind playing tricks on me. I know, it's kind of silly.
Of course not. It's fine. In fact, I kind of get it. I wish I had something, anything to remind me of my parents. Oh, bandits don't exactly leave much behind when they...
When they do their stuff.
I'm sorry.
Don't you worry about it, girl.
Here I am getting all sentimental about my mum. You probably feel the same way about your parents.
Yeah, sometimes I am trying not to think about too much.
Sometimes. But I try not to think about it too much.
So it's the same answer, basically?
It really sucks how so much can be taken away from you.
Hey, Amy? Look, I know there's been a lot on your mind. You've been following me around, reading up on squire stuff. Then there's that whole thing with Princess Kamala. I know you're worried about me. About this whole war thing.
Of course I am.
But maybe it'll all work out.
Or it won't.
It will.
Come on, sis. You don't think you and I can handle a couple of savage barbarians?
We'll absolutely annihilate them, okay?
It's not that. In fact, maybe you could.
Definitely.
But still, I need to help. I need to do something. Anything. It's so hard to just sit still, hoping that maybe it'll all turn out okay.
But it will turn out okay. Amy, I promise.
Don't make promises you're not sure you'll keep.
I am sure.
It doesn't always turn
Right?
out okay, you know.
We are sure about that, right?
People say that a lot, that everything will be okay. That they'll always be there for you. And they'll believe it. But all it takes is one little sickness to turn even the strongest of us into liars.
Ouch. That's why you say it in the way that it doesn't turn you into a liar, right?
When I was a kid, my mom, she'd do so many things. Tend the crops, manage the stall. And even after everything, she'd still have enough time to sing me a song before I'd go to bed. She seemed bloody invincible, like a hero straight out of them storybooks. Then one day, she started getting sick. Dad told her to get some rest, told her not to push herself too hard. But she wouldn't have any of it. Just the Cragger Sprites, she'd say. I'll just shake it off with a hard day of work and a pint of ale. During that time, I really believed her. And how couldn't I? Back then, she seemed invincible. There was no way a little sickness could keep her down.
Where's that line? I don't see that line. Oh.
Even when it got worse, she kept saying it would all be okay, that she had it under control. I still remember that day, when I just found her on the kitchen floor.
Oh, crap.
Her hands were so cold. Up until the last moment, I still thought she was okay. She just passed out. She just needs a few hours rest. Then she'll be up and about in no time, back out in the farm, ready to tuck me in at night. Just like that. Strongest woman in the world. Done in, just like that. So yeah, maybe I am overreacting. But I can't just sit back and watch. I need to always keep moving. I need to do something, because if I don't... I know I've kind of been a bit of a handful these past few weeks, and I'm sorry. I just need to try and do something. Anything. Watching the weeks go by, the war getting closer and closer, it's hell. I've been trying to keep a smile on my face, because I know how much you've always wanted to be a squire. It's your dream. I know that. I just never expected danger like this to come up all of a sudden.
And I think about it, isn't actually his dream to become a knight, not a squire?
So, that's what's been bothering you this whole time.
Yeah.
Damn it. I really don't know what to say.
Yeah, same to be honest. Like,
I feel really selfish for asking this, but I know being a squire is important to you. But you're important to me. To Dad as well. Do you really have to go?
it's my dream. Going to the war really is not the dream, but it's kinda too late for now. Too late for that now, right?
I wish I could, but I think it's too late for takebacks now, sis. I'm bound by the kingdom to fight, and desertion counts as a crime.
Which sucks.
And besides, the Gegners are coming. And even if I could back out now, it's not like that's going to stop them from trying to pillage our home.
I see.
I shall stop the Gegners. But let's not say that to her.
Don't you worry, sis. I know it seems like I can be a bit of a slacker, but I'll train twice as hard.
Am I not freaking training like crazy when I can?
I'll fight those Gegners head on and come home a hero. I'll be fine. I've been training my squire senses. No Gegner's gonna be able to catch me off guard.
Hopefully.
Okay, I'll try my best to help you out as much as I can.
No surprise attacks, for please.
I think I'd like that.
Thanks, bro. I feel a lot better now.
Same here.
Oh, what's that over there?
Where?
Amy Ambush!
Oof!
What's this about your squire senses? Thought you weren't going to get caught off guard.
You got me there, Amy. Guess I still got some training to do. What was that?
Oh, weird. It must have fallen from Mum's apron just now.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
I'm not so sure. Looks like some sort of potion.
Never knew your mom was into mixing potions and stuff.
She wasn't. It's probably some of the medicine she was taking when she was sick.
Huh?
I guess I'll hold on to it for now. Though, it looks a bit odd, doesn't it?
Yeah. Doesn't exactly look like the run-of-the-mill stuff you get at the infirmary.
Let's go ask Giselle then.
True. I guess I'll keep it for now.
Can I go and ask Giselle about it?
Anyway, look at the time. You're probably hungry. How about I cook you something?
Really?
Yeah, you name it.
Sweet!
My little sister can't be this nosy. Well, at least it's not like that one sister from the anime. My little sister can be this crappy.
You need anything else, Hugh?
Where did you come from?
This is fine, Amy. Thank you.
Oh, morning, bro.
What is going on? We've saw each other already.
Morning, Amy.
I mean, we've seen, but... What do you want?
Hey, Hugh. What's up?
Kiddo, you're finally awake? You better get ready in a few.
For?
Get ready for what?
We're going to visit a good friend of mine.
Who?
Good friend? You big perv like you?
Probably, yeah.
You could say that.
I knew it.
So, get ready. I want to see him soon.
Who's this friend of yours?
Well, it's the king.
Say what?
The king?
Yup. I was good friends with the king.
What? Okay, that explains everything.
You know how I didn't start out like a typical knight, right?
Yeah, you were. A bush knight or something?
What's a bush knight?
It's called hedge knight.
Oh. Still, what's that?
Anyway, he saw
I
how
need to
talented
Google
I
this.
was. Next thing you know, he made me one of his most trusted knights.
What the hell is a hedge knight?
I've got a lot to be thankful for because of him. I thought it'd be nice to pay him a visit.
Hedge knight. Hedge knight, whatever I want. What the hell is a hedge knight? Alright, what does it mean? A hedge knight is a wandering knight without a master. He travels the length and breadth of the 7 kingdoms looking for gainful employment. Okay, now I know what a hedge knight is. Cool. I mean, would be easier to just call you traveling knight, but it's not on none of my business, I guess, to name it.
Well, that's nice of you, but why today all of a sudden?
I got word from the princess. The king, he isn't getting any better soon.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Just give me a sec.
Thanks, kiddo.
I see.
I'm sorry, Princess. There is nothing else I can do.
Thank you for your time, Doctor.
Princess Beatrice.
Sir Hugh, Squire. I am glad you two could make it.
we haven't met the king, by the way, yet, right?
How is he?
It is as we feared.
If you'd excuse me for a moment, I'd like to see him.
Of course. I am sure that he will be glad to see you.
You wait here. Keep the princess company.
No problem. Princess, will you be okay?
Thank you for coming here today. I appreciate the gesture. Do not worry about me. I will be fine.
Okay, how can I not worry right here, right now? Damn it! She says that, but it looks like she hasn't slept for days. Lightening up the mood would not work, I feel like. What is this? I need to let her know she's in the load.
Princess, just tell me if you need anything. If you want someone to talk to, I'm right here.
Like I said, I will be fine. Thank you for the concern.
Marshal Flinkman, I'm sorry, but this might not be a good time.
What is this nonsense, Sir Grand? I have served the king dutifully for years. Have I no right to see him now?
Slash him.
I'm
yes.
sorry, but the princess insists on...
I'll have none of that from the child. Now, let me pass.
Marshal, I can't let you...
Sir Grand, let him through. I allow it.
As you command, Your Highness.
What are you doing here, Marshal?
I am here to see the king, of course. I am one of his subjects.
You are trash.
I
is
could
what you
have
are.
been here sooner if a certain someone informed me of his condition.
But maybe no one wanted to inform you of that and no one wanted to see you there. Thank you, good night.
Are you truly here to see him?
Yes, I am.
Bull.
Then I will grant you the time you need to be here. You will have to wait, however. Sir Hugh is with my father currently.
Then I will wait. Princess Beatrice, we are at odds, but I am truly sorry about your father. We had our differences. Why, we would even argue for days and call each other names.
Yeah, that change in your facial expression tells me you speak bullshit now.
Despite everything, he listened to his advisors. Thus, he was respected and ruled well. The only thing I regret is that he did not listen to my advice on Bordermere. It is unfortunate, but his final decision of not involving the Alcosi was a miscalculation. I told him that this would not sit well, especially for its people.
Why are you bringing this up right now?
He would be wasting the efforts of people like Sir Grand, who fought for the town's safety.
Alright, you idiots. Again, why you bring this up right now?
You saw it all, didn't you, Sir Grand?
No.
Princess, you are a young girl being misguided by these...
Oh my god, what a
They
dick.
cloud your judgment. Let me guide you. You need someone with wisdom and experience.
No, they don't. I mean, she doesn't.
Leave, Marshal.
Yeah, go to hell, man.
What? What is the meaning of this? You have no right!
She has all the
I
rights.
said leave.
Exactly.
My father is on his deathbed. Yet you bother me again with this tirade.
But you must listen!
Can someone just shut him up right now? You know what would be great? Some action like in the Benchwarmers. There is a awesome scene. Get rid of him from there right now.
And I am tired of repeating myself. Leave!
Or if you want another example, what should be done? Bleach, Ichigo versus whatever his name was. I don't remember. But yeah, the guy that was from in Soul Society, right? What was his name? But yeah, when he returned, you know, Ichigo, and he just smacked him over out of the city. That was fucking great. Same thing should be done to this guy. I'm sure Sir Grant can do that.
And here I thought we both could be civil.
Yeah, you have no idea what that means.
Can I not have just one moment of quiet?
I apologize, Princess. I take responsibility for this. I should have stopped him.
You should have ended him.
You have done nothing wrong, Sir Grant.
Kind of.
Now, I must excuse myself.
Of course, Princess. I'll be here waiting for you.
Yes, and I thank you again for the visit.
Mm-hmm. What? I should shut up, but what? We are ranking up with her out of nowhere. I should have chosen her as the Lady of the Lake. I'm so
Proceed,
stupid.
Sir Grand.
Oh my god.
The princess will now hear Lady Justinia Avel's plea on behalf of Lord Claudius Avel's case.
What?
Hey, you! Is this another trial? Are we gonna see the princess slay another criminal?
Not all trials are fun and games. When you're dealing with politics, things get kind of messy sometimes.
Oh! I see.
Princess, with each passing day, my husband grows weaker. He needs medical attention. With his condition, imprisonment is a death sentence.
You look like a noble.
While the case of Lord Avel's health is an unfortunate one, the fact remains that the sentence of high treason was passed 8 years ago.
Treason.
Proof of treason was never produced by the court. Witnesses on multiple accounts, testimonies from his fellow noblemen. You've read the papers, Princess. Please tell me you've read them. I've spent the last 5 years of my life building his case. Please, you must understand. My husband fought for what he believed in using peaceful methods.
Peaceful methods. Treason. What?
I come here now hoping that the king's daughter would be more merciful and reasonable than her father.
Oh my god, you nobles have no shame. Why are you... Oh my god. They are so dumb. Seriously, if you want to solve this case for your favor, you shouldn't have brought up her father in this situation. Wow. Again, seriously, treason and peaceful manners. Yeah, that doesn't go well together, I would say. It's absolutely not the same.
What are you implying about my father?
Told ya! Shouldn't have gone there.
Please understand, Your Highness. Even the best of us are prone to act rashly. But you can settle this. The new ruler of...
Do not speak as if my father is already dead. I would think that you of all people would understand these matters, given Lord Claudius's condition.
Yeah, she doesn't. She only thinks of herself, let's face it.
My father still lives and breathes. I cannot simply overrule his actions. It would not be right.
Please, Princess, I beseech you, consider my appeal. Please.
Denied. I'd say denied.
For now, I must speak with my advisors. I will need some time to think.
Hey, she didn't kick you out, you should be thankful.
This appeal is postponed. We shall continue at a later date.
Well, that was... intense.
Yeah.
That lady... her husband... was that all true?
Let's just say that the king didn't take kindly to people who spoke out against him.
Huh?
He was a strong leader. Sometimes what makes a strong leader is having the will to do what needs to be done to preserve power.
I guess that's true.
I may not agree with everything he did during his time, but I can see why he did it.
But again, treason, man.
What worries me is how the princess is going to deal with the situation. All eyes are on her.
Kinda ridiculous.
Anyway, let's help clear this place out. That wasn't exactly my idea of a fun trial. Real bummer to end the day.
It's 12 p.m., man.
Wait, 12 p.m.? It should be a.m.
Princess, is everything all right?
You know, this clock will be bothering me until the very end of the game.
The people have begun to question my father's rule. Is this my fault? Is it because they see me as a weak ruler?
Do you believe yourself to be a weak ruler, Your Highness?
Well, in light of recent events, I have to. The only alternative would be that...
Dad?
Sir Grand, do you think my father was a good man?
From what I observed, he ruled with strength. However, strength oftentimes instills fear.
Strength. They would think me weak if I repealed a sentence my father passed.
Perhaps they would.
I just want to be like my father. He was a good king. A great king. I know he was. He taught me to always stand my ground.
Then your decision should be easy.
Yes. So it should be.
Please don't ask me about that.
Princess, It is not my place to judge a king, but I believe a daughter should freely possess the right to judge her father.
Okay, that's true.
And on the topic of strength, I believe there are many kinds.
That's also
For
true.
a daughter to look upon her father's actions and judge them unbiased, well, I think it would also be fair to see that as a form of strength.
I see. I will think about this. Thank you, Sir Grand.
Nice insight.
Princess.
Can we... Whoa! Can we talk now? Whoa! What's happening over here?
Princess Beatrice?
Yeah, what's happening? It looks like she's posing for a painting. There's an old man behind the canvas.
Sir Coulter, how fares the painting?
It is coming along splendidly, Your Highness. I just need you to sit still for another hour.
Another hour? Very well. You there. Since you are already here, help me pass the time with some conversation.
Sure, Princess! That's a really nice dress you have on.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. These are ancient cerulean garbs, passed down for generations. Purely ceremonial, though it has a certain charm to it.
Yeah, it does.
Imagine back in the day, all nobility dressed like this.
Oh my god, that must be heaven!
Aww! Stop!
Yeah, exactly.
You seem awfully disappointed by that.
Yes, I am.
I just really value culture.
Mm-hmm.
That.
Exactly.
Right. Well, they stopped using it for practical reasons.
Hmm?
Back in the day, people believed that the fertility god would give his blessings to those who showed the most skin. Even our knights would go into battle wearing incredibly skimpy armor, believing they would be shielded by divine favor.
They were idiots, weren't they?
Sounds like the fertility god had some pretty good ideas.
Yeah.
Well, not really.
Yes, really?
Sir Jenica the Bold wore only shoulder pads and an armored bra into battle. Nothing else.
Nice. If that was a woman.
While Sir Gallivant the Nude wore nipple guards and loose boxers.
What a nickname! Oh my god!
People started dying due to the cold. Also, bug bites. Bug bites. Everywhere.
Let's not go into the details of that.
As for the knights, they unfortunately found out the hard way.
What do you mean?
All their vital spots were exposed to the enemy. Hundreds of lives were lost in combat.
Yeah, because they didn't get the divine protection, I guess.
Now, with that in mind, do you still think it's a good idea?
I mean, aside from having to fight, yes, it's a good idea. I'm cool with the armor we have now. We have to bring it back. What would we say? What would she say? Alright, let's not go the pervert way. Even for... Oh my god, I would love to see her wearing that freaking dress every single day. Okay.
I think I'm cool with the armor we have now.
A wise decision, Squire.
However, the casual dress code.
As much as the thought of you wearing boxers into battle amuses me, I must say that the practical downsides are just too great. However, this dress makes me look absolutely divine. Through this painting, my beauty will be remembered for generations.
Yeah, it will.
We didn't get access to the full view? Oh, come on. Alright, will I trigger...
Please,
Yes.
let's talk.
Are you afraid of something?
Princess.
Princess?
Is there anything you're afraid of?
Bugs? Based on previous conversation.
I have no fears. As a member of Cerulean royalty, I was raised to be fearless.
Come on, everyone has fears. Okay? I fear snakes, okay? I would absolutely love them all to be eliminated.
Really? You sure about that?
Of course! Such is necessary for a strong ruler. Go on, ask around. You will find that I have no weaknesses. It's not like I have some deep-seated irrational fear that I keep hidden from everyone close to me. That would be silly.
Go on. What's that deep-seated irrational fear that you keep hidden from everyone close to you?
You know, Princess, that sort of makes me even more curious.
Yeah.
There's nothing to find. This conversation is over.
Are you sure?
Sure thing, Princess.
I'm super curious right now as well. What might be her fear? Anything here for once? Nothing. Anything. Give me something.
Plaza time.
Hello,
A squire
Serena.
like you should buy from a shopkeeper like me.
Wait, your prices went up. Girl, what's the meaning of this? How come those prices didn't go up? Huh? Oh no, they did. Alright. I don't need this crop. I don't need a fish. Sell it. Tulip can stay. Herbals okay. Milk, let's sell. No, stop. Stop myself. Okay, let's keep it like that. Well, do we go? No. Let's go train. Or maybe to the barracks. No, let's go train. I still... I honestly freaking don't understand how I managed to get...
Watch out, everyone! Ladies' man coming through.
How I managed to get Beatrice's relationship with Beatrice to the highest level at the moment. I have absolutely no clue. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Emmy and I are okay now. We had a little heart-to-heart. I didn't realize she was feeling all sorts of things. I'm glad we talked it out. Beatrice? Oh my god. Oh yeah, shit ton of events were triggered. Hugh and I visited his friend who turned out to be the king. I thought it was gonna be quite this, but the marshal showed up and caused some trouble. Like always. Prince Beatrice didn't want to deal with his bullshit and sent him away. Which was a good thing to do. And then the hearing at the castle day, basically. Princess Beatrice needed to fix something her father did back then. I gotta say, the princess' job is a tough one. Yeah, I can imagine it is. I saw the princess posing for a painting day. We talked about how her dress was from the ancient Cerulean times when people lived their lives wearing almost nothing. What a beautiful place. I know it was a thing back then. Stats 998. Tomorrow is Sunday, so we need to get that intellect. Oh my god, I need to go do this 4 times. Can I do this? If I started at 6, I'll talk with Emmy, it will be 7. 11, 13, 17. Oh, you might not know the hours I'm speaking of. Yeah, because I'm saying 17. Okay. 17 is basically 5 PM, right? 13 is basically 1 PM. And then we have 21, so 9 PM. It's doable. Wait, is it? to 11 to 13 to... Yeah, it's doable. I would need to just avoid all the events if there are any. Anyway, for now, hope you enjoyed. Cockroach went to sleep. I'm gonna do the same, to be honest. And yeah, for now, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.